Halo Lur, iya apa kabar? Sehat ya tak? Oke, lanjut ke game Horizon Forbidden West. Terakhir awake dhewe wis ditolong ambek si Hilda ya, salah satu Zenith. Ya, mulai mana? Jeruk ini kan apa-apa ya?
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
Kayaknya ngono.
What is this?
Galeri.
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
Ya kayak galeri.
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead.
Rembrandt
Beta and
Farage,
Gaia are gone, and you
1940.
want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art. Or the insight we
Tahun
might gain.
16 Examine art. Atom Farm Piano. Paka. Pensi 1600-an. Siapa ya, penasaran? Oh, bisa di-examine.
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship,
Ini apa lagi?
it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
There you are. Feeling better?
To the Vandermeer.
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Oleh panganan
This
suka
was your
dia.
house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Seolah akses
After
buah-buahan.
everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
Yeah.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Opsinya there must be another way.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Kayak gitu. Tegas. Oh, iki beta. Nang di posisi ini.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Tersiksa secara psikis intinya. Beta.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
Iya sih, dia nggak iso 100% percaya mbak si Hilda ya.
I can endure anything.
Wes ndang budal.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Okay.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Aku pikir kayak senjata.
Aaron, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Cak, penasaran ki nang bisa. Kayaknya nggak ada kok gini awake dhewe wingi diculik deh. Sik tak fast travel. Oh kan balik nak bis ya. Ya wis.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were one. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Bisa. Aman kabeh ngene lho wong-wong.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So,
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you
Varl
too.
mati ya.
So what do we do
Ketusuk ini.
now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Yuk, ayo talk to Shu. Oh iya sih. Anu kan apa? Varl pacare Zu kan. Oh bangun kuburan tuh gawe susu. Festival. Iya. Kuburan.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise.
Wah, apik cik
So when we
pemandangan.
returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises as certain as stone. From death
Sakmono tok
follows
petelena.
new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Waduh.
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here.
Sedoyo anak sih.
We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. I know I'll use it on the Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Craft the Sunwing Override. Wih. Oh, iki sing nak trailer iki sih bisa munggah pterodactyl loh. Gak salah wingi ide oleh apa jenenge? Blueprint enak iso miber sih.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Katalo, always kicking my ass.
Sik aku tanggai potion sik.
My luck's going.
Okay.
I'll bet you're a pro.
Sunwing. Oh iya. This machine may override in the world of flying machine. Okay.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing.
Yeah.
I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I keep thinking. He's gonna be standing there.
Go to the peaks above the base. Oh. Nak ndukur awake dhewe ana Sunwing ternyata. Nak ndukur gini, nak ndukur base awake dhewe. Asik iki sih.
Okay, I need to find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
Carane munggah piye ya? Oh alah bisa dipanjat ternyata. Gak tau tak scan soalnya ini.
AKHIRE can make use of this.
Azur belum. Belum. Ini. Kok mentok?
Good. There are sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Samarku
It's
moro-moro
ways
noleh.
they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer too. Got it.
Mon. Iki. Bercik. Asik iki.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Wah, ini bercik. Play wes. Kok kok reverse nya nih? Left play forward. Oke. Enggak ya malah nggak bisa. Wah, anjir keren sih. To perform a barrel roll tap. Mouse.
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh itu. Fly to the Tolnec. Iya ya. Iya.
There's a Tolnec.
Keren sih.
Need to get on top of its head.
Sok miber. Level over in base, hooks essence.
Know how to land this thing.
Bisa. Oke.
Made it. Okay, Tilda, up over in the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Select flying mount call, flying mount call. Oh yeah, we're flying mount using double position in the current position. Okay. Iya, paham. Kene.
Whoa!
So,
I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Miber. Kurang riau kok sih iso miber. kok nggak cat seri apa Zero Dawn ya kok ngiper ngono iki panas malah kayak anak seri keloro
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the color on this knock can hold out a little longer.
Better Horus energy cell. Oh itu.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. The pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Fly to the memorial grove. Kayak game sing sok miber iki ana loro tuh. Iya. Saelingku ya, iki ambek Hogwarts Legacy. Ancen pengalaman tersendiri sih sok miber.
Alright, here we go.
Drop the energy cell record.
Regala's inside. AKHIRE will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Boom. Ayo, boom. Oh, fungsinya kayak EMP. Iya, kayak EMP. Tapi kabeh.
Is that? It's Aloy.
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned. Push through.
Segala macam elektronik langsung mati. Kelistrikan itu.
End of the line, AKHIRE. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Ngeri.
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Ayo wes, mundur. Nah, wes, ayo ini.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Ayo. Kemana?
I will not be
Oh,
conquered.
api. Si api. Pondasmu. Soalnya aku fokus nak jarak dekat ya, Mas. Cerewet. Tuh. Aku fokusin nak. Cerewet so.
Come closer! You must have some.
Mampus.
The rains will wash your filth from the land. I will.
Mas.
I will do what has to be done.
Oke. Kuat juga kira-kira.
All right, so that's how it's gonna be.
Aduh, no ammo.
I'll split the muscles from your body and hang you from a tree.
Cerewet. Mas.
Here it comes!
Oh.
No challenge. I want to go free to keep it fun.
I have to build a stamina.
Stamina aku enggak.
There is nowhere you can hide.
Iya. Press double notch focus. Press coba. Alright.
I gotta think fast.
Yeah.
Is your heart beating faster? That's the fear that will control you.
Oh, kontekan stamina.
Is this
Oke.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
I'd hope to fight a little.
Gak kena. Padahal koyo DE lho. Oke.
I'll finish you.
Apa kuwi? Loro. Healingku ndek. Kok kosong? Wah. Asal mangga aku. Contoh. Loro gue koyo anjir mis lagi bro. Oh miss kan wah nah
Take the honor. Live on as a memory.
Mas loro
Child of the weak. Strike and strike.
Mas ngomong gua ada lu.
Terrain will wash your filth from the land.
Man. Oh. Asas salah.
Pain subsided.
Ini. Dah, miss.
I once slew 3.
Tapi untungnya damage das lumayan loro damage. Titik mana? Mas. Kecil-kecil manja ya. Wah, ini beledos ini. Mana? Kok. Yes.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
There is another battle, okay.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine.
Butuh ally seakeh-akeh.
And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove.
Informan be.
Claims he has an urgent message
Oh, iya
for
kan?
the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Terus sing dicekel Tilda
I'm
nggak
gonna
sih?
need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead.
Nah,
May it keep you safe.
iku. Ya kuwi sing butuh. Apa ngono gawe pertarungan.
Thank you.
Sayang, setiap item sing dikekno gak ditunjukno bentukane.
Do you have any idea
Silence.
what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Kena like Mars.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Balik nak base mana?
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oke.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Ini kono apa mak nih, Pak?
Any news on your father? These new visions.
So say the
ISOK iburnya ini males
Sure,
dari
okay.
pas itu.
You're no ordinary.
Good day, Outlander.
Cik. Wah, asik ya, Cik. Silent wis niki nih, Burung.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance.
Ngeri.
Understood.
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good
Ilda
timing.
wis teko ya.
The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room.
Assemble your
so Tilda can
companions,
tell us
okay.
what she knows about the Zenith base.
Yes.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and,
Did you need something?
Okay, assemble your companion.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Oh, nak gini kaya. Shit. Aku tak nyiapno supply itu sih. Mau akhirnya golek supply. Stop. Yuk. Di briefing kabeh sak kurunge budal.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Gak usah langsung ya.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away.
Final brief.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Honor and strength. You should see her speak.
Yep, that's her. The champion from Queen.
Oh, bisa nyeluk manuk ning kene ya wis. Non cannot enter ya. Nih. Ih. Oke. Oh, untung iso nembus pohon. Dahan-dahan sing gugur. Jadi pengen melaku sih. Tapi nggak usah tak record tak melaku. Ya, dia fokus na main quest ya.
Aloy, it's Vitalo. Thought this might interest you.
Okay.
3 of our soldiers have gone missing in the Valley of the Fallen. The whole area is crawling with machines. There have been reports of glowing lights off the coast.
Kayak cumi-cumi ya.
Mira should be in the valley's entrance. She might need your help.
Thanks. I'll look into it when I can.
Itu kayak side quest kan ya. The Valley of the Fallen. Oh enggak. Main quest ternyata. Api Ci.
There.
Iku ya.
Rendezvous point.
Pusat apa?
I
Game
should
run apa ya?
take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Langsung aja. Kayak tak mandek sampai gini sih. Sunis tidak. Kok berarti episode terakhir apa video selanjutnya ya. Oke. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye lur.